Hello, everyone. In this episode of the Agri Assistant class, we will explain the use and application scenarios of transit point. Meaning of transit point. A transit point refers to a waypoint that the aircraft passes through after automatically taking off from the takeoff/landing point and flying toward the flight path, or returning to the takeoff/landing point during auto return. It helps effectively reduce the risk of collisions with obstacles such as tree branches and power lines during autonomous flight, thereby preventing crashes. Application scenarios. When there are obstacles such as tall trees or power lines between the takeoff and landing point and the starting point of the route, you can set a transit point to bypass the obstacles. When there is no suitable takeoff and landing location near the plot, and the aircraft needs to take off and land from further distance and then fly to the plot, multiple transit points can be set to generate a safe transfer route. Usage guide. On the route planning page, there is a transit point icon on the right side of the screen. According to the cross cursor on the screen, click the transit point icon on the right to add a transit point. You can add multiple transit points. When you don't need them, you can delete them by double-clicking them. Precautions. 1. That if you set the automatic return due to low battery or medicine shortage, etc., any trigger for automatic return will first fly in a straight line from the current location to the transit point, and then fly to the takeoff and landing point. 2. After manually unlocking and taking off to the plot, when entering automatic operation, it will first fly straight from the current position to the transit point, and then fly to the starting point of the route. 3. The altitude of the transit point is consistent with the set automatic return altitude. When using the transit point, be sure to pay attention to the setting of the return altitude. 4. Multiple transit points can be set to create a safe transitional route for the aircraft. When entering the flight path, the drone follows the transit points in the order they were marked. During return, it flies in the reverse order of those points. That's all for today's Agri Assistant class. Subscribe to the TopXGun channel to unlock more Agri Assistant skills.